Hello darlings, and welcome to another Dragon Age 4 character prediction one card draw tarot reading. Today it's an early morning one, and I have licorice root with lemon balm infusion in my Dragon Girl mug. Isn't this a nice mug? It should be a Dragon Age mug, but it's a dragon, but it's not a Dragon Age mug. Anyway, but we're not here to talk about my tea. We're here to pick a character and do a tarot reading. And it's a nice morning too. The sun's out and everything, so maybe the sun will influence, you know, the reading or something. All right. Who do we have? Merrill. Our little blood mage elf from Dragon Age 2. She's an interesting one. Her role, so she knows blood magic, which could come in handy against Solas, could come in handy against the Qunari, against the invasion, against the Venatori. The Venatori always experiment with different kinds of blood magic and different kinds of strange magic. Merrill is not shy to, if not try to practice it, to study it, to understand it. So her knowledge in blood magic and her knowledge could help us in Dragon Age 4 in regards to countering some of what the Venatori might be attempting to do, like releasing a forbidden one, for example, or tearing everything down and causing rifts and stuff. It could also be practical against Solas, against demons, against the Evanuris. So that knowledge can come in handy. I don't know if she would be a companion. Hi, VC Lentini. I don't know if she would actually be an advisor, but I do see her popping in for a mission or several missions and being able to share that knowledge. Also, she's friends with Hawk. Hawk could potentially be at Waste-Hopped. Even if Hawk is not at Waste-Hopped, there are the Griffin eggs. There are events that occurred with blood magic in regards to griffins by the wardens and the time of the fourth blight. So Merrill could come and share her knowledge for that as well. So there are a few possibilities of things she could help us with. It would be fun to have her as a companion again. I don't know how much against Solas she would be, but she might have an ear on the ground with some elves, being from a Dalish clan and everything. So there could be that aspect as well. All right, so without Valentini says, Valentini says, I can see her as Solas's ally. Ooh, that could be a possibility. If she is Solas's ally, we'd have to be careful, but she is. That's the thing. She's allied with Varric and with Hawk, so maybe she'd be torn. But if she's Solas's ally with her blood magic, that could be a deadly combination. All right, so let's see what the cards have to say in regards to Merrill's role and Merrill in Dragon Age 4. Oh, upright. And it's the Three of Pentacles in this deck, which is the Three of Coins in the Dragon Age Inquisition Tarot deck. And it is, in the Dragon Age Inquisition Tarot deck, it is Malika Kadash, the female dwarf inquisitor. So I don't know if the dwarven link, I think the dwarven link has to do with Varric, if there is a dwarven link in regards to Merrill. And the card is upright. So, upright. An apprenticeship paying off. Well, now your comment about Solas's allies is popping up. You know, an apprenticeship paying off. Is Solas apprenticing her? Or another possibility, she goes undercover as an apprentice to a Venatori, pretends to be like she's an elf, she would be viewed as a slave, but she could be also, because she's a mage, an apprentice, and learn certain Venatori secrets so that then she could tell others. That's a possibility. Or she's somebody else's apprentice, someone who would help us. Artistic, I don't know if she would be Dorian's apprentice, because he's a magister and he's from Tevinter, and he knows, because he studied with Alexius, so he knows a lot of the Venatori, of Venatori magic and secrets. So maybe he would apprentice her to either infiltrate or to help him understand. I could see an alliance going on there as well. So artistic and lucrative work. Well, for here I see artistic in the sense she can get creative in how she figures out how to either fix things or try new things within the blood magic realm of magic and things like that. Lucrative basically means that she would figure things out. So if she's on our side, that is good. If she's not on our side, that's not good. Discipline. Well, as a mage, magic requires a certain kind of discipline in and of itself. Blood magic requires a certain kind of discipline and concentration. So I can see that maybe also as a discipline, as in specialization of skills, discipline of skills. And so maybe in Dragon Age 4, Merrill will have developed different things, and the blood magic skill tree discipline / specialization is going to return. Maybe will reflect some abilities that Merrill has. That I see discipline could be meaning that also. There's also the matter of the Illuvians. She knows a lot. Yes. Solas would want her as an apprentice. So, okay, so if she's with us, okay, so we have to look at the flip side. If she's with us, she knows a lot about Illuvians, unlocking them, locking them, fixing them. So, and it also depends if we left the Illuvian intact in Dragon Age 2 or broken. I want to know what's going on with that Illuvian, if it's activating, if it's coming into play, and what's coming out of it, or who's going into it. Maybe Solas wants it. So if she's with us, it could help us a lot to understand and maybe find Solas. But if she is recruited by Solas, and that is a possibility, then he's going to apprentice her and use her skills so that they can unlock more Illuvians, lock other Illuvians, and maybe because he wants her Illuvian, broken or not, even completely shattered, he might be able to put it back together somehow. So that's a lot of content already, just with a few. Celebrity from skills. Okay, well, we're talking about discipline, we're talking about skills. So celebrity from skills. So she was Hawke's friend. So in her allegiance, in her friendship with the champion of Kirkwall, she's known that way. So she's a sort of celebrity. And then she's a blood mage Dalish elf with specific skills, with an Illuvian. So not that she might be like celebrity across all of Thedas, but she might be a celebrity to Solas, like a person of interest for Solas, a person of interest for the Venatori. I see that happening. A person of interest for us, so please be on our side. Although it would be interesting to see the flip side. Contracts. Contracts more... Okay, so sometimes there's this untold contract between mages or blood mages, like a blood contract, like a blood pact. I'm thinking of something similar to the unbreakable, what's it called in Harry Potter? The promise, the unbreakable promise, the unbreakable vow. So maybe something like that, a blood magic ritual to bind someone, a blood magic contract, a magical contract of sorts between Merrill and someone. Maybe Solas. Hopefully not the Venatori, maybe the Wardens. Artistic talent. Well, I see artistic talent as magical talent. It's talent, artistic, again, being creative to figure out how to find solutions, how to fix an illuvian, how to find Solas, or how to find what he's looking for, which is the red lyrium idol, among other things. Maybe he needs Merrill to help him fix his orb, find other orbs, find the other keys and unlock the veil. Renown and rewards. So renown, I see it, again, I see that more in terms of in line with the skills. The rewards, it can be rewards for whoever Merrill's working for. Rewards for Merrill. It could be rewards for us, rewards for Solas. It could be rewarding for her to be able to practice blood magic more openly, more freely, things like that. Otherwise, I'm not sure what renown and rewards would encompass, aside from when you complete a mission. Freelancing. So maybe Merrill is a bit independent, a bit rogue, freelancing, hire a mage, blood mage for hire, maybe. How do you think we can have a blood magic spec if our goal in Dragon Age 4 is to secure the veil? Well, with Red Lyrium spreading, with the Venatori, with Solas, there is the possibility that the only way to counter it is with like magic. And so a blood magic spec would come and could possibly reinforce the veil or use whatever the Venatori are using or whatever Solas is using against them. I also see blood magic as a way to attack another person, like their blood. You know, the Chantry, they have the phylacteries. So to control, Cassandra can make someone's blood boil. So there are different ways to have blood magic, to have control over others, or to stop others from using other forms of blood magic. Blood magic, yes, I agree, VC Lentini. Blood magic definitely helps Solas's goals if working with and for Solas. Freelance blood mage sounds strange. I love that. Yeah, it's, you know, in Dragon Age 4, Solas doesn't really know Merrill, but he knows Hawk, and it's possible that, not that Merrill goes undercover, but it's possible that, you know, blood mage for hire, you know, it's the way she's going about more, maybe in a more stealthy way, in a more And that's how she would approach the Dragon Age for protagonists. You know, a freelance blood mage selling her blood mage services and offering to help out the highest bidder, the person willing to find her first or to pay the price or to help her. And if we fail, then she doesn't help us. And if we succeed, she helps us. That could be an interesting way to incorporate that. You know, if we're not quick enough to recruit her or to get her help, we lost her and she's helping Solas, or she's captured by Venatori or something, you know. Reward just be the reward of returning the elven people to their original power and status. It's possible. Yes, that is a possibility too. Maybe somehow he could get to know Merrill because of illuvians. Yes, and he can see through illuvians and watch without the people on the other side of the illuvian knowing that he's standing there watching. He can be standing there watching what's going on the other side of the illuvian. So he's like, he could be spying on people all across Thedas. And so he could find Merrill, spy on Merrill, spying and be searching for Merrill, because he could have heard whispers of a blood mage, Dalish elf blood mage, with a tainted illuvian, and he wants that illuvian, and he would search for her. And that would make sense. So we were at freelancing. Business opportunity. Well, if she's a freelance blood mage, there are business opportunities in Tevinter. You know, if she winds up in Tevinter, I'm pretty sure blood mage for hire. Here's my business card. I'm a blood mage for hire. I'm pretty sure it could be pretty lucrative. There are a lot of people who would want to at least speak with her and know what her knowledge is. The Venatori, maybe the Kunari spies, Dorian, the Magisterium, Solas, the Wardens, and maybe I'm missing a bunch of others. So, business opportunity indeed. Vocational work. Well, being a mage is a vocation. And she is a blood mage. To be a blood mage, you have to be dedicated, because it's a dangerous skill. If you're not dedicated enough and disciplined enough, and to be, you know, it's a vocation, so you're dedicated and you know enough so that you don't turn into an abomination while doing the blood magic. Because if you're not skilled well enough, poof, possession or something, you know, abomination. So she needs that, she has that discipline, she has that skill, it's her vocation, she's passionate about it enough to know so much that she doesn't risk becoming an abomination. Like, there's always the risk, but not as much risking becoming an abomination, being possessed. That's the same thing. So, all in all, a very interesting reading. It's very balanced. It's neither positive nor negative, because she could be helping us, but she could also be helping Solas. She could be working against us. And so it presents, it's like a neutral reading. And it presents a lot of opportunities to open up for the story in regards to Merrill. And it presents a lot of possible choices and possible directions that it could go depending on our choices in regards to whatever story they choose to present us with Merrill. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Do you everyone who's in the chat, do you have any additional comments, any closing thoughts you'd like to share? I feel that for me personally, this encompasses it's a good reading because it presented a lot, and it encompasses it does describe Merrill. It does, you know, it's not explicitly saying blood magic, but it does speak Merrill to me. So those are my thoughts. So thank you, those of you in the chat. It's nice to have those nice comments. And for anyone catching the replay, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below in regards to Merrill for Dragon Age 4 with the 3 of coins upright. And as usual, like this video if you like it. Subscribe to be Jimmy approved. Is he gonna squeak? He's not squeaking. Okay, he squeaked. There we go. Squeak for you. And I'll see you all soon. Masaranas.